Snow. Lakes. Jesse the Body Ventura. The Mall of America. Prince. A giant spoon with a giant cherry on it. Fran Tarkenton. All Minneapolis legends in their own right. But the real legend we're talking about today is the ooey gooey Juicy Lucy. First cooking video. Action. What's up? I'm Liz. I live in this van. I'm from the Midwest. We're doing cooking videos on this channel now because why not? One thing I wanted to try, veganized. I like to take Midwest things and kind of veganize them. Usually very meat and cheese centered dishes, especially the Juicy Lucy. I'm not here to talk about like who invented it, Matt's or 5-8 Club, old news. Their list has a really good history of the Juicy Lucy. I will link to it below. The goal is to find which vegan cheese I was able to find in Salida, Colorado at Natural Grocers. This is all they had. Is meltable enough for an impossible Juicy Lucy. So let's go over my purchases. First up is the Daiya medium cheddar cheese block. According to their website, it is rich, buttery, slightly sharp, new and improved plant-based block is unmistakably cheddar. It doesn't claim meltability in its block form, but the shredded Daiya medium cheddar says that it does melt. So all the recipes I found are using slices of American cheese. So I'm gonna slice this bad boy up anyway. Follow your heart, American slices. Follow Your Heart's website claims use this for the perfect grilled cheese or anywhere you'd like to use a mild cheddar or American. So that bodes well for melting if they're marketing it as a grilled cheese cheese. We've got the Violife Just Like Cheddar Shreds. I know that it's slices. I thought maybe shreds could be an interesting melt test if it does in fact melt. Violife is generally good at melting. Their feta's really great. Daiya doesn't usually melt. Their frozen pizzas, shredded cheese just looks like harder shredded cheese when you pull it out of the oven, in my opinion. But the Violife Shredded claims melts great right there on the package. That's all I got for that one. And then my outlier, that's not American cheese, not cheddar cheese, is the Miyokos mozzarella. This feels like mozzarella, tastes like mozzarella, has like that ball, wet mozzarella feel. So I think this could melt. It's not gonna taste like the American cheese, but we'll see if it has the texture. Okay, I'm gonna slice up this cheese. I have my Impossible patties prepped. Then we're gonna cook these, take a cross section, and see what melts and what doesn't. The magic of television. Prepped Impossible patties. So I'm gonna make one of each since I have 4 cheeses. I looked up actual recipes for this. New York Times Cooking says to use 1 slice of cheese for a regular Juicy Lucy. Food Network, some random recipe for Juicy Lucy's on foodnetwork.com said to use 2. And the Impossible Meat website actually had a recipe for Juicy Lucy's. And they suggested to use 3 slices of cheese. They didn't specify which kind. There's no brand collab going down with Impossible and any cheese at this time. So hop on that. So let's stuff our patties with, let's meet in the middle, maybe do 2 slices, see how this goes. All right, we'll start with the Follow Your Heart. And it said to place the slice on the patty and then just fold it, like ball it up inside essentially. So I'm gonna ball it up like this. Huh? This is so big. This better be molten. It better be molten. It's like a little stuffed meatball. Not little, it's huge. All right, Follow Your Heart, done. Let's do Daiya. I have the block of cheddar. I just made a couple slices myself off the block. I don't know if these, like the vegan cheese companies, if like the Daiya block is super, super different than the shreds, than the slices, than the, you know, I don't know. I'm sure it is for whatever you're utilizing it for, but I don't know. Don't look at my nails. When you live in a van, your nails are trash. Trashy nah. All right, we're gonna go shreds now. Violife shreds. I'll approximate what I think is the same amount that went in the other two. I see how this could be a little more, less controllable, the shreds. I don't know if that's more, that might be way more than I put on the other two. Does that look like way more than I put on the other two?
Yeah, it does, I guess. But I think that's gonna be the most melted.
If you know of a place in Minneapolis, perhaps, that makes a really good vegan Juicy Lucy, please let me know in the comments, because it's probably a lot better than this. I'm on BLM land right now. This took preparation. All right.
What's BLM land?
Black Lives Matter land.
Someone will ask that.
Bureau of Land Management land. You can stay on it for 14 days consecutively. So here we are, day 2.
I'll give it a shot.
I cut the mozzarella into slices. This actually works pretty slick, this method here. That's definitely not gonna taste like hot liquid gold, but it might have the consistency we're looking for. All right, right to left so we don't get confused. We've got Follow Your Heart cheddar slice, Daiya cheddar slice, Violife cheddar shred, Miyokos mozzarella sponge cheese, whatever you want to call it.
Can I open the pickles?
You can open the pickles. All right, start popping these in. Ready. And then I'm gonna put on the lid. We're a condiment family, all right? We are saucemen. We keep sauces on deck in this house, so we are prepared for any type of sandwich sauce you may need. However, I'm keeping it super simple just because I want to make sure we're getting good cross sections. Daiya, Violife, Follow Your Heart. All right, let's see what we get. Still fully intact.
So shitty.
The pre-bought slices, all right. This is the Daiya. I bought this in the block, but sliced it myself. So let's see what this is. Still intact, not even remotely squishy, very solid. Yeah, that's the one! Oh my god, that's beautiful. The shreds worked. It looks like worms.
So shit.
I'm gonna try the Violife one, because that won the consistency test for me.
Tastes good.
I about choked on a rogue shred. I just choked on a shred. With one strike against it, otherwise it was perfect. Mozzarella. Ooh, I like that. I would put green chili on that and do like a salsa burger with that. For some reason, it tastes like cotija. It tastes like cotija cheese.
The texture is real weird though. It makes me want to throw up, but then it tastes really good.
I like it. This is Follow Your Heart.
Okay.
It tastes like nothing. And it's not even like...
I do taste some cheese, but...
Look at this. That's not correct.
The more cheese I get, the less I like it.
It just kept its shape too much. All right, here's the Daiya. It tastes like Daiya. Daiya has a very specific taste. Not bad, but definitely I could pick that out in the lineup.
So which one won? The Violife?
Violife, I think, has the best taste and it melted the best. But I would love to make like a salsa verde burger with that mozzarella. We got burgers to eat, potentially friends to offer them to. Was this enjoyable? Let us know. Till next time, happy cheese squeezing.